So I think that my colleague Sydney, who was in development of this, let's say MVP for now, not really beta. My friend and colleague from Botswana is here, so I'm just say hello, say hello to him. The MusicBox platform is my, let's say, my vision of a highly scalable streaming platform for people. You know, for all the people. And if you can go to the next slide, please. If
You can manage a slide from.
I can slide.
Yeah, and at the bottom you should have a right, left, and right.
So just a sec. No, I'm not familiar with this type.
So button, left and right button at the bottom of your slide.
I don't have.
Okay.
Right, I don't have. Now I have it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So its platform is designed, let's say, planned and designed to be some intermediate between listeners, streamers, audio producers, and artists for 2D and 3D artists for visualizations of music. So it's all about music, not about just radio, but the main idea it's packed in software as a service, like standard platform, like standard digital platform, and the major segments of UI of the app, let's say, is something familiar like Radio Call or similar applications. So there is a part of media library when you can upload your media. There is a playlist part when you can click like your playlists, and there is an on-air part where you can see what is currently playing from the server. What is interested in how it's implemented to be scalable in the on AWS. We are using Fargate cluster. On every task has a container. No, if somebody is familiar with AWS Fargate clusters, it's managed scalable, manage let's say orchestration for not just orchestration for containers. So we spawn the, let's say, a lot of containers or tasks in Fargate cluster, and every this is the first level of scalability. The second level of scalability is to have on every container dependent on how big is machine. We can include spawn inside the Fargate task. We can spawn many of LiquidSoap containers inside the primary container, and every LiquidSoap container or SaveOnNet container, this open source container, actually we can we can using telnet we can spawn multiple streams inside the container, inside the LiquidSoap container. So it's a scalability on free level, and the most granular part are Fargate cluster. The middle one are these Savo 7.8 containers, and the third part are streams inside the 7.8 container. So we tested, and on a machine on a 20, let's say for 230 per month, we can scale, I think, to one stream is around $2.5 per month. It depends how many listeners every stream have, but it's the infrastructure cost is about $2.5 per month. This is maybe the other services of AWS that are used are, of course, as free for storage. There is Elastic Beanstalk for APIs. There is a DB for meta songs, metadata playlist, etc. And of course, there is a Cognito, which in free tier has 50,000 users free of charge. So we are using Cognito services for authentication to the platform. Just a sec. The complete UI for the platform are written in Google Flutter, so it can be compiled for web or mobile or iOS, Android, or like PWA application, or desktop on Mac, Windows, and Linux. What else? We are currently in some kind of beta, so you can join beta and taste our MVP from your perspective, for your use cases on this link. And if Alejandro was long in, I'm short in the presentation. So if you have some questions, I would like to answer and compensate some time from Alejandro. So thank you.
Thank you very much. So is there any questions or remarks? No remarks. So how do you compare to other existing software or websites which might already exist? Or
I see. What I have seen is AzuraCast, that I heard about it from LiquidSoap website, and Radio Co is, I think, more advanced, similar. But I we are designing this to be for common, not for a common, for all the people. Everyone can stream. Everyone
Okay.
can stream. So
This
we are not using some advanced feature from LiquidSoap. We are using basic features, but you can turn any standard man or woman or whatever in a streamer or in a DJ in the shoes of DJs. So it's kind of for a younger population, let's say. This platform is tend to be for planned to be for some younger population. We have some here in Croatia. We have some interested in some subcultural group and etc. But it depends on how we will how we will be well founded, because it's completely founding from bootstrapping currently from existing services, development services. So it's not currently in some big waves, let's say.